Okay guys, welcome to the video. We're going to talk all about chin-ups today, and if you know anything about me, you know that chin-ups are my most favorite exercise of all exercises to do. Something that I've wanted to do for many years of my life and I couldn't do, and once I finally conquered the chin-up, everything else has gotten better as a result. It's a super powerful body weight exercise, but it's something that many of us have struggled to do for so many years. So I want to talk about 3 things that you can do to get that first chin up and make it super effective. We're also going to talk about if you're not quite ready to progress to doing a regular chin up, then I'm going to show you how you can progress using a band. Now, the previous video I did on inverted rows, and we talked a lot about how that's a great progression to start getting some strength in your back. And once you're doing really well with inverted rows, now we're going to come over to the chin-up bar. And that's where you can use a band or you can progress to regular chin-ups. We're going to start with regular chin-ups, and I want to talk about 3 things that you can do to make your chin-up really strong and make it easier for you to actually get your first chin-up or get more chin-ups. Okay? So, first thing is, we need to create tension in our body, and sometimes you're going to see people do a chin-up like this. So if you saw what was happening there, my body's wiggling all over the place. That makes trying to get a chin-up 10 times harder because your body's flailing around all over. What you want to do is just the opposite. You want to create as much tension in your body from your head down to your feet. All right, and so you're going to focus on about 3 or 4 areas. You're going to want to squeeze your glutes super tight. You want to brace your abs like somebody's going to punch you in the gut. You brace that hard. I like to cross my legs, and the reason I cross my legs like this is because, I want to make sure we can see that. I cross them like this because I can squeeze my legs together and create a lot more tension going down in my legs. And the last place you want to create tension is your shoulders and your lats. And you're going to do that by sending, if I'm holding the bar, you're going to send your shoulders back and down and keep them there. You do all of this before you even pull. What you've done is made your body basically like a plank, like a solid wooden structure that won't move. And when you pull, it's going to be way easier to pull when your body is tight as opposed to your body flailing around, okay? So I'm going to show you the wrong way, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like the right way, okay? So here's the wrong way. So I'm here, I have no tension anywhere, and I'm trying to pull, my body's moving, I'm trying to do what I can to get up. My legs are flailing, and sometimes you see people bend their knees, and you can certainly bend your knees if you want. I prefer to do it this way, where I cross my legs to create more tension. So here's what this is going to look like. I grab the bar, I cross my legs, squeezing my butt, bracing my abs, getting my shoulders back. Now everything is tight, and I pull up. One more. So that's what it looks like when you create tension. So that's the first tip that's really going to make chin-ups come a little bit easier. The second tip is I want you to think about taking your chest to the bar, not reaching with your chin. So if I'm reaching with my chin, it's going to look like this. I'm putting a lot of stress on my neck, and my shoulders aren't in the right place. Does not feel good. I want you to think about getting your chest to the bar. Now, because of the way the handles are set up here, my chest can only go but so high, but you're going to see the difference. My neck was neutral. I wasn't trying to get my chin above the bar. So think chest to bar, not chin to bar. That's the second thing. The third thing is I want you to look up at the bar every single time before you pull, and you need to approach the bar with confidence. if you look up at the bar and you think, oh my God, this is so hard, I'm never gonna get it, oh my God, you probably won't get it. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy of sorts. I want you to look up at the bar and basically say, fuck you, bar, you're coming. That's what I do every time. And if you've ever seen any chin-up video of mine, you always see me looking up at the bar before I pull. Always, always, always. It's a mindset shift, you guys. It is so much of a chin-up strength, and getting a chin-up for women is up here. So many of us are strong enough to do it, but we've never let this get in line with our strength. So now it's time. So you don't have to verbalize it out loud, but you certainly can. But I want you to look up to the bar, grab the bar, get in position, and go, okay? Now, another thing I like to do is I'm gonna have Dan move back a little bit, because I want you to catch all of this. I'm gonna be walking up to the bar. I don't spend a lot of time getting set up. If you notice that, I grab with one hand, I grab with the other hand, I cross my legs, I create the tension, and I go. Boom, boom, boom. I don't spend a lot of time getting set up and making it perfect. Grab and go. And a lot of times I will combine that with marching up to the bar and just going and doing it. So that whole process, and this is just my kind of attack mode thing, but this certainly helps your mindset too, if you approach the bar with purpose and kind of in an attack mode. That's gonna look like this. Literally, walk up to the bar, grab, cross, create tension, go. No time to sit there and think and debate, is this gonna work? Am I gonna get it? Oh my God, this is hard. None of that, you just do it. Now, does that mean you're automatically gonna get a chin up? No, but you have a way better shot at getting a chin up when you approach the bar aggressively and with a mindset of, I'm coming for you, bar. So keep that in mind. Those are your three things. You want to create tension everywhere in your body. That's number one. Number two, you want to take your chest to the bar, not your chin to the bar. And number three, your mindset. You need to be in attack mode. You want to get a chin up, you need to attack the bar. Those three things are going to help significantly in your progress to getting a chin up or getting more chin ups. Now, if you are not ready to get a chin up without any assistance, let's put a band on. So let's talk about bands for a second. I have two bands right here. I have a thick green one and a thinner black one. Now, these bands that are chin up assist bands, I'm gonna show you how to loop them over the bar. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna help propel you up to the bar and help get you back down. And the thicker the band, the more assistance you're gonna get. So this green band will give me a lot more assistance than this black band. And what's cool about these bands, you can buy these in sets where you have a thick one, kind of a medium one, and a thin one. So you can progress, start using the thick one first, and as you can do multiple reps, maybe 8 reps with the thick band, you go down to the next band and progress from there. And pretty soon you work your way down to no band help at all. That's why I love bands. And the other thing is, I love bands because you can still practice being in the correct chin-up position. When you use a chin-up assist machine, sometimes you're on your knees, sometimes you're standing at a weird angle, so you can't necessarily practice creating tension the same way you would if you were just using a band at a bar. So that's another advantage of using chin-up assist bands. They're worth it, keep them in your bag, and you'll always have them. So that being said, let's take this band. I'm gonna show you how I loop this around this particular bar. So I'm gonna have Dan zoom in up here. For us short people, this can be challenging sometimes, but usually I can do this pretty well. So literally, I just put the band over the bar and loop it through itself, and then I'm gonna pull it tight. Now, could you loop it over here? Sure. Or on the top one? Sure. I just do this one because I can reach it. So that's why I choose that one. But it's nice and secure, it's not going anywhere. Now with this squat rack, it's great because literally, I use these as my step to step into the band. It looks a little awkward, but you get used to it, so let me show you what it's gonna look like. I climb up here, put my foot in the band, I step down. So now I'm in my starting position. I'm gonna cross my leg over just like I did without the band. And so, by the way, our 3 principles remain the same. We're gonna create tension, we're gonna go chest to bar, and we're gonna have a mindset of we're coming for you, okay? So leg is crossed, I've created tension, I'm looking up, and up we go. All the way down. So that's how you use an assist band, and they're super, super helpful, and you can progress them. That's the best thing. They come in different thicknesses, from thick to thin. This is one of the smaller ones, so when you're on this band, you're almost ready to go on your own. So chin-ups, you guys, get them in your program. If they're not in your program, don't be afraid of them. Get some assist bands, start with inverted rows, and just keep after them. And I guess the last thing I want to leave you with is you have to practice them. You can't test them every now and again and say, well, let me see if I have one this week. You need to practice them regularly. So maybe put them in your program once, twice a week, and try all different variations. And we'll talk about that in another video, different chin-up variations you can do. But get after them regularly. And if you ever have any questions, or if you ever need any help with anything, please let me know. You can plop them in the comments below. And click subscribe while you're here, and because we're going to be putting more tutorials like this out, and if you want a specific tutorial, just let me know. And give this video a like, that helps us a lot. Get out to more people and help as many people as we can with this. So thank you for being here, and get after your chin-ups, you guys. Take care.